Hi everyone. I know you're used to me coming on and being all bright and breezy, or trying to be all bright and breezy and cheerful, and I'm not really feeling all bright and breezy and cheerful at the moment, and I am experiencing quite intense emotions at the moment in the lead up to the new collection coming out for quite a number of reasons. I wanted to come on and make this video. I'm going to read a couple of poems from one of my other collections, but I really wanted to come on and make this video. I have been crying. I've been trying to hold it together, but I've been crying. I was going to go to sleep and then I started crying. I think you might have seen the thing I posted in the community bit about the Brené Brown quote about being vulnerable, and you know we're taught all the time that we should be strong and we should stay strong, and it's a weakness to not be strong. And I have been strong. I have been strong for so long. And it's hard. It's hard to be strong all the time, especially when you don't have family around about you for backup. I wish my father was still alive. I wish my father was still alive. I don't know if I'm not sure if I've spoken about my father before, but my father was 16-year-old when he joined the Navy, and he was part of the Russian convoys, the Baltic Run, and I think that I just have to be strong all the time because he was so strong, but it's really hard. It's really hard to be strong all the time. And I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted at the moment in the lead up to this collection coming out. I want so much for this collection to do well, but it's just bringing all the memories back and everything that happened and lots of different things, and I'm really struggling at the moment, and I wanted to come on and just to share this, because it's okay not to be okay, and it is. It's okay to be not okay. We're only human. We're only human. And we can only take so much before we break. We can only take so much before we break, and I have taken a lot. I have taken a lot in my 57 years on this planet. I've taken a lot. And I'm not making this video for sympathy or anything. I'm not, I don't do sympathy or but I just wanted to come on and say that to share that it is okay to be okay, and I'm not okay at the moment. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. I've got chronic fatigue anyway. But I am just basically exhausted trying to work through all these emotions that are coming up, and yeah, I'm really exhausted. And I see lots of people coming on and doing videos, and I see lots of people coming on and making all sorts of different videos, and I'm keeping it real, and I'm not I'm not pretending to be happy, because I'm not happy at the moment. I'm just really struggling at the moment, really struggling, and I'm tired. Most of all, I'm just tired of being strong all the time. Yeah, I survived what I went through, but it comes at a price. And chronic fatigue is part of the price that I paid. And I don't know, I might have made videos before about the chronic fatigue. I think the chronic fatigue came, as part of the deal, the after effects of what happened. But I'm not crying in this video, but obviously you can see that I'm not, I'm not a happy bunny at the moment. I will get back up there. Because I always do, but at the moment I'm just totally exhausted, and totally exhausted. But I wanted to, I thought I would read two of the poems that were in one of my other collections. And I don't think a lot of people are familiar with some of the other collections that I brought out. And it's from the two poems are from In the Shadow of My Pain, a collection of poetry and prose. And I think I brought that out a couple of years ago. I'd say probably that and Ephemeral, and obviously the new one, have been my best efforts to date. I don't know. It's not for me to come on and do this type of thing, but as I say, I'm just showing being vulnerable, and it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable, you know what I mean? We're not AI. We're not AI, we're not robots. And we gather so much stuff along our life path, and some of it sticks, and it's all the residue and the crap that we pick up along the way, and it's it's sink or swim, isn't it? Only the strongest survive. And the alternative is not really a viable option, unless I think you need to be really brave to try that one. Yeah. So I'm going to read these two poems. They're both called Braveheart Part 1 and 2. And I just wanted to come on and share, as I say, share my my vulnerability, and just to let the world know that it is okay to be vulnerable. It's not a crime, and it's not a weakness. And actually, being vulnerable is being vulnerable, I would say. My nose stud is coming out. Yeah, I actually managed a bit of a smile there. I'd say being vulnerable is a superpower, because there's so many people that I believe there's so many people in this world that are trying to hold it together and wearing a mask and pretending to be happy when they're not. And why pretend to be happy when you're not? It's not a it's not an imprisonable crime to be unhappy, or to be sad, or you know what I mean. We can't all be like, farting silk. Oh, sorry, it's not farting silk, but farting rainbows every day. Because life is hard. Life is hard. Sometimes we make it hard ourselves by the choices that we make and the decisions that we make, but it can be hard at times. Anyway, it's 12 minutes, so I'm going to read these two poems, and then I probably should get some sleep, because I am. But that's the thing with chronic fatigue, is no amount of sleep makes any difference. And the thing with me is, I've said this on numerous occasions, is that I don't know how to manage it. So I keep going, and I keep going, and I keep going, and I keep going, and then I crash. And you know what I mean? I don't know how to rest, and that is a byproduct of what I went through as well. My body is on high alert all the time, apart from when I'm sleeping. My body is on high alert. So I would think that there probably is a good chance I have PTSD, but although I've never been diagnosed, I would think that I've probably got PTSD from what happened to me. But again, I'm not going down the road of what happened and the things that used to happen and all the rest of it. I'm not going there. I just very quickly wanted to come on and show you that I'm not always, happy, or even, always, on top of it. Although I like to think that I am, and I do a good job in maybe pretending that I am, when half the time I'm just about ready to fall apart. And it's allowed. So I'm going to read 15 minutes. You probably turned off like 2 minutes into the video. I'm going to read these two poems, and then I'm going to get off. So these two poems are from the book, as I say, In the Shadow of My Pen, a collection of poetry and prose. So the first one's called, I already said that, Braveheart Part 1 and 2. A brave heart she marches through the blood-soaked trenches of her mind, through the words cruel and unkind. With her sword in her hand, she cuts each word in two, all alone battling each day. But she is used to that and knows no other way. So no one sees the war she is fighting or her tears. She is a brave heart, admired and revered. One day when this war is over, she will lay down and rest. But until that day comes, this brave heart marches on, slaying her demons one by one. And the second part, it was a cold winter's day. The sky threatened snow as she stood on the mountain, surveying the fields below. She was proud of herself. Each year she had progressed, even though at times her steps had been slow, constantly at war with her inner demons and the ghosts of her past. But she had cut them all down with the sword in her hand, smiling now as she threw the blade in the air, watching it disappear into the crevasse, no longer afraid of demons or faceless ghosts. She was home. And that's probably the way I was feeling at the time when I wrote the poem and I published the book. But healing's not linear. Healing's not linear. It takes as long as it takes. And you just have to be compassionate with yourself, which I'm probably not. I'm more compassionate with other people than I am with myself, because as I say, I look at my father and how brave he was, and I just think that I've let him down. I constantly think that I've let him down. Maybe I haven't. That's what I think. You know, and he's not around to ask anymore, so yeah. Anyway, 20 minutes nearly. Sorry about this video, but I'm not really sorry, because I just wanted to, as I say, you know, let everybody know that it's okay to not be okay, because we're only human and we're all fallible, each and every one of us. I might go off radar for a few days because I need some time to myself and I need to rest. Yeah, I might go off radar soon. If I could jump on a plane and go somewhere nice and warm and sunny, I would, but not at the moment. I hope you're all doing better than I am. Bye for now, and thanks for being here.